Hey guys, it's Rosealyn and welcome to Firewatch. This is one that we talked about on the community tab, and you guys chose this one for me to play next. So let's get into it. This one we play as Henry, as a guy who's looking to get away from a pretty messy life at home. And he takes a job as a watchman at a lookout tower for fires, like in national parks. And I love the idea of this. So excited to get into this adventure too. Campo Santo. A lot of cool people worked on this game too. People who worked on Deadpool, people who worked on The Walking Dead, stuff like that. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Ooh. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. So what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You asked. She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asked if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Ooh. We have a backpack. Pick it up. Ooh, it's a nice backpack with a frame. Julia not coming with us, I guess. Time to get in the old truck. We really like Orange. He's got a wedding ring on his finger. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. A scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. If she's in love with this dog, why don't you adopt both? There's two of you. Get the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. You think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. One day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We still have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. Ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later and you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Thoroughfare trailhead. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Oh, primitive backcountry trail. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Oh, Two Forks Lookout. Jonesy Lake. Huh. Guess we're headed up here. Parked our truck. Making our way to the lookout, I'm assuming. It's 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Oh, both are bad. You get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts your feelings. Don't go to bed angry. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. Draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Ooh, we are doing some major hiking to get to our destination. It's almost evening. So, seems like Henry's recounting his life with Julia as he walks to this new destination. 2 forks, fire lookout. Spacebar to hop over things. Oh, wow. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town, brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. Reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh, I don't like either of these. Okay, so in my situation, when Mr. RG and I first got married, we were following my dream, and he moved from Finland to come be with me, and we were chasing my dream, and we moved to chase that dream. Now we've moved to chasing his dream, and I think that's part of being in a relationship, is that you think about the person that you're with and what their dreams are, what their aspirations are. And if I was in this situation, I would say, okay, honey, let's go. Absolutely. So I don't like the convince her not to take the job, and I don't agree about the commuting. But I guess if she commutes. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's rough. I couldn't do that. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh no. She was found crying in the stairwell. It's time to get some help, I think. After seeing multiple doctors and many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Looks like we're camping under the stars tonight. Wow. Must be a long hike to the lookout. Secret angel. Oh, he brought her journal. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Her affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class, or research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Boy, I know that feeling. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house, count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Time to pack up. Keep moving forward. Doesn't seem like we can go that way, yeah? We must have jumped down off a big rock there. These trails aren't too bad. I mean, they're not super nicely kept, but they're definitely traveled. Careful. Oh. Hello. Do not approach large deer. Do not. It is impossibly hard. Worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia, and they can't believe the state your house is in. And they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. And a few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. There's our tower. A red light up there flashing. Wonder if that's like an emergency phone. It's in decent shape. Some of these towers really could use some maintenance, but it's not in bad shape. Yep, no power on. Generator switch. Ah, push it. Here we go.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
We've got a radio. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Don't mind your mind alone. You're rebelling against Mom.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Me.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you
Surprise.
got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Welcome to Firewatch, everybody. Seems like we're settling in nicely. A little grumpy on day one. Are we really
Okay, well,
writing a
I guess
novel?
good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Oh. See me. Okay.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep?
Is there bleach on the stove?
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Uh.
Are those fucking fireworks?
Uh-huh.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way.
Okay.
Code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Oh, photo with Julia. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, well. Take our pack with us. We probably shouldn't take Julia with us. Can we leave this here? Don't. Okay, throw it. Whee! Alright, down we go. And we need to head to the west. Let's double check our compass. Yep, M to read map. Find rope in the National Forest Service cache box 306. Okay. Northwest, okay. Where am I? Okay, it's a little red dot that's flashing. So, let's keep moving west here towards Jonesy Lake. Oh, this game is so beautiful. Very calm, too. Can I run? Control? No. I've got 1 speed. Gotcha. Yeah, here I'm setting off fireworks. Somebody having a grand old time by the lake, it seems like. Okay, here's our box. And she said the code was 1234.
I found the supply box.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. What's that say? Run! Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Find one of those bars you like. Hiking in the park, but let's get messed up when I'm back. Dave. Okay, I want the rope. Deal with whoever is setting off the fireworks. I love how there's a pine cone in here, but I'm going to take the granola bar. Oh! I want it! Give it to me! Oh, should I leave it here, or can I eat it? Eat it. Eat it. And throw the pine cone. We don't need a pine cone in the box. And we need to continue west. So I'm going to head up this way. Oh, okay. R to toggle jogging. There we go. I was going to say, there's got to be a way for us to be a little faster.
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Alright, let's see if we can't get a hold of these folks here. I think we're on the right path. Yeah. Bruh. Shale slide, it's... And I'm sure not very stable either. Shale is a very...
No.
Oh. Shale is not a very stable type of rock. It lays in sheets. Oh, did he black out for a little while?
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Okay, I don't have...
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Fair.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Oh, is that a campfire? Stomp it out before you report it. Stomp it out.
Well, I put out their fire.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Yeah, we want to confiscate that. Yeah, and let's clean up what they left behind. Leave no trace, guys. Whatever you bring in, pack out, okay? That way it's nice for everybody. Oh, boy.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They skinny dipping.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Got some jams out here, too. Another pair of panties. Oh, boy. Out there with sparklers, yeah?
Hey, you fucking kids!
Hey, you fucking fatso! Leave us alone!
They are drunk.
Leave us alone!
Don't pull any more shit or you're fucked, alright?
Don't threaten us!
Yeah, who the hell are you, creep?
He's just one of those lonely guys who likes to boss people around.
Why do guys think it's alright to just stare at girls?
Took all of your stuff. Fireworks, whiskey, you name it.
What?
You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole. Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it. You
Light another firework, and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho!
Yeah, fuck you!
You'll
Yeah.
fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
Well, that'll teach them. Don't hang out here with fireworks.
Hey, that go okay?
I might have got a little hot.
What's a little hot?
Some of their personal property took a swim.
Ugh,
Well, I can't do anything about it now.
nope. Thanks for dealing with him, though. Seriously.
No problem.
Part of the job. They were drunk, so I don't think there was any reasoning with them at that point. Okay, seems like we are headed back to the lookout for the night. Doubtful that they'll give us actually any trouble. Probably don't even know where the lookout tower is, to be honest. I didn't know I could throw the radio in the lake, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Considering how much trash they left, alcohol isn't usually allowed in national parks or national forests, so that's illegal. And the fireworks are illegal. They had a campfire and nude in public. So, I mean, how public can you really say this is? But still.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Okay. It was nice of her to apologize. At least we know why she was a little cheeky. I'm assuming this is gonna get us back to our lookout. I'm just kind of like following a river here, a little creek. Seems like it's gonna storm.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Rosealyn who got hit by lightning 7 times.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't like the sound of that.
7
Yeah,
times.
well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you
Oh.
believe?
One, 2, 3, 4. Defend our frontier. Oh, we want this flashlight, that's for sure. No battery. Oh, there it went. Oh, definitely got us.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Put it back in the box. Oh, I didn't know that these were used to update our map, so I missed that on the first one.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Ah, danger.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah,
Shucks.
but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
I love their dynamic.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
It's outside. He was standing up here shining a light at us. Huh. That should be gated off. That dangerous. That dangerous. Keep going up. Up. Goodness, lots of climbing. I mean, we did take that shale slide, so there's definitely going to be some climbing to do now. Up and at 'em. We getting close to the tower? Hope so. See a sign up here. It's a lot of climbing. I don't know if I could, well, I mean, I don't think I could do this. But you'd have to be really able-bodied to be able to climb all this stuff. I wonder if that was in the job. I'd hope that was in the job description. Oh, I'm glad we didn't fall backwards. Oh my goodness.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. Oh, we have an outhouse. Wooden sign. Oh, no. Hello. Hi. Hi.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
The
That would be
first
a pun,
Burns.
Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Somebody trashed the tower? Why is our typewriter down here? Let me guess, they found the tower. And they trashed it. Yep. Absolutely.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Well, that's what happens when you mess with people, so, I mean, we kind of earned it, that's for sure.
The place is trashed.
More to unpack.
Okay, I put in a call.
Can we put anything else away? We can put our books back at least. Please.
Do you have any
Probably the girls.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
That works.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Well, I sure don't now.
Yeah.
You will. I promise.
And it's day 2. Oh my goodness. Well, we've already gotten off to a rather rambunctious start, I would say. It is officially day 2 of our stay here in the lookout tower.
Wake up.
Delilah's already calling us on our radio. Let's go ahead and say
Hey,
good
wake up.
morning.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which
Right,
means we're
right.
cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So
course.
that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Okay, alright.
All right, so we need to look at our map. Survey communication lines north of the canyon. So we're going north this time. We do need to go west towards the lake. So was the cave on the way back? I can't remember. Let's just go ahead and get ourselves moving here. And see if we can't get an idea of where we need to be. Ooh, we can also update the map with the supply cache that we missed from episode 1. That's good. Okay. So now we should have that marked. Yeah, fantastic. Alright, so we need to head... seems like we needed to take the north path. So let's backtrack to the tower and then go north, I think.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you?
Maybe
Okay,
this way?
good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you?
Let's see.
All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
Oh, I think we're on the right track this time.
Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
Just
I'm not
wanted
freaking out.
to
Good.
know.
I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Well, be annoyed. I think it's better that you know that we were there listening to the call. I'd want to know. At least we're honest. Oh well. She doesn't feel that way. I think we're on the right path now. I think we're going back down to where this cave was that was locked. If you guys remember from episode 1. It is a foggy morning. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. This way. Here we go. Much better. Okay, fog's starting to be burned off in the morning here. Mornings are a great time to hike, though. Just before it gets way too hot. Oh, I think I see a phone line up here. Yeah, here we go.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
We don't seem too bothered that we asked her who she was talking about, you know. Like, you just do the job kind of deal. Beartooth Point and Thoroughfare Fire Lookout. Okay. And we need to go this way, maybe? Let's see. Oh, maybe over this way. We keep following the line. We'll find something here at the end. Oh, I see a cash box. You guys remember the code? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 3, 4. Okay, let's update our map. Cache 302 is where we are. Awesome. Note. What's it say? Oh boy. Dave, heyo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, you know? Amigos, professionales. If you need someone to throw back a case with you and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later on, Ron. There's a board in here. 6 feet down under. Somebody been out here doing some reading. And some pine cones. Oh, the note glitched out. Okay, we're gonna hold that. Keep it. All right, and ooh, we got to figure out a way to get to the next line here. Do we need to jump down? Long drop down. Wee. We need to continue up the hill here. This is one rocky trail. I've never been out west personally. I'm from the east, so our mountains aren't as steep.
Hey, so there are beer cans all over the ground up here leading up the hill.
That's annoying.
Yeah, thing is, there were a bunch down at that campsite yesterday.
Coincidence, maybe?
I don't think so. Same brand, everything.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
This seems a little bit more malicious than 2 teenage girls, you know? I would say I would understand, like, ransacking the lookout tower, but breaking the glass, too? I mean, I guess you could say they're drunk, so...
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it. The moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they
Can I
realize
report
this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath.
just the guy throwing my
Start by
boombox in the
hiking
lake
back towards your tower and just keep an
would
eye out for
scare me
anything that
enough.
would lead you to them.
You know?
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Sheesh, how much beer did they drink? It's a lot of cans for teenagers. You know? And again, I don't really drink that much alcohol, so I wouldn't really know personally. Okay, let's see. So we can head back this way. Not seeing any cans necessarily, but you never know. We might find some down here. So this is back to the lookout in the lake. Okay, and there's a supply drop. Didn't we get that one already? I think we did. I think that was the 302. Let's head back this direction and see. Ooh. Uh-oh.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well,
Brian.
you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's
Brian
lucky.
I mean,
Goodwin.
there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great
3
kid.
summers ago. Wow.
You can bring
that's pretty
children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
What, they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Sounds like a plan to me. But cool, we got a little camera and bag from somebody who was here 3 years ago, 3 summers ago. Okay, let's get our map updated. This is cache 241, guys. Alright, and there's a note here. Alright, Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that. No, not Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs. So I figured I'd stay away, probably talking to his kid. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. Just some stones, a claw.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
That's pretty crazy. Let's put it back in the box for now. Alright, and it says we need to go towards the lake. Maybe we'll find a good spot to use our camera.
Sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and
it's brave.
Beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Indeed.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know?
It could be.
Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
It's a moss.
Wouldn't you liken to know?
It's similar to moss.
Goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Can we go up here? Nah. Right, where else can we head to? Doing a little bit of exploring. Looks like we're gonna head this way or this way. Let's go this way. So go to the same
I'm having
place.
a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in a fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Totally would expect some more beer cans somewhere here. Drop on down. We'll keep going, see if we can't find any clues. Oh, here's another place to rappel. Plenty of rope. Oh.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire? You think it's them?
It's pretty far
I reckon
away.
so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Honestly, she probably has the best look.
Wow. I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Oh, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Victoria's Secret model with a jumpsuit. Fantastic. Lots of climbing again today. Very intensive on the climbing. Towards the lookout. I think we want to go towards the lake. Oh, there's a supply drop right here. Fantastic. Here we go. Update our map. Oh, is this 306? Have we been here before then? Must have, because we didn't have to open the lock. So maybe we should go back towards the tower? I kind of lost our plume of smoke. I got to running and... Ooh.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
So probably back here at the tower, we've got some supplies. I would hope we would have at least an axe. Let's see here. Maybe down here at the bottom, next to the outhouse, we'll find some tools. Old paper. 2 orcs map? Escape from 2 orcs.
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs, and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy. Assume it was Brian Goodwin. Kid must have really liked wizards. Yeah, looks like he was big into wizards.
You don't like wizards?
I love wizards. Who doesn't love wizards?
Wyverns.
Excuse me?
Wyverns?
Winged reptiles with magical or unusual abilities. They soar over the land, scorching townships with their breath of flame, taking considerable care to devour their sworn enemies. The sorcerers, mages, witches, and, you know.
The ilk.
The wizards.
Yeah, wizards.
Holy shit.
What are we so surprised about? I don't understand.
Yeah, that fantasy map from before looks like it was made by Brian Goodwin. The handwriting matches everything in that folder I found.
Maybe it just fell out a while back?
I guess.
Where did our plume of smoke go? Oh, it's way over here. Okay, so let's drop that. And I'm assuming we gotta get a axe to be able to get through that blocked area, but I'm not seeing any tools up here. Supplies. Calendar. Maybe... Nope, that's just a broom. Maybe downstairs? Let's see. Any tools left in the outhouse? Old baseball. Doesn't seem like it. Well, let's go towards this column of smoke and see if we can't get over closer that way. I thought for sure maybe they would give us an axe or something, but it didn't seem like it. Seems like we're getting closer. Medicine wheel.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
Something cool. I love little historic things like that. Is this a dead end? Do we have to go around the hill here? Could be that we need to backtrack a little bit. Back towards the lake, maybe?
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
What do you mean?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. You know, budgets went through the roof, a lookout, and every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. If the goddamn park can burn down again.
Goodness, it's thick through here. Alright, we're back out at the lake. Seems like they're not here at the lake, but they're pretty close to it. So let's...
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
Bless her heart. I'm glad that Henry is sharing, though, with Delilah. I like that. Okay, how do we get closer to this puff of smoke? I want to know. Because this is all, like, nicely blocked off, and I want to be over there. Maybe we have to take this rope down. I set it up earlier when we were walking through here the first time. So let's go rappel down now that we've got the rope from Brian's bag. And go on this way. Maybe this is going to get us where we need to be. There's a box. We haven't been to this one yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is cash. Let's see. What number is this one? Learn to live with bears. Missing persons. Mitch Michaels. Huh.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
That's cool.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. Trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Keep going here. We should be getting close, right? A little waterfall over here.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Oh.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Can we pick it up so it's not out here where it's not supposed to be? No, apparently not. Maybe this way? Did find one beer can while they were talking. Ah!
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like... These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in
smart.
case.
Dear Psycho, hope you're happy. We're leaving and going to find the police or whatever and tell them how you creeped on us at the lake and came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. And stealing our panties is gross out. You're probably a mental axe murderer and so going to jail. It was worth being a jerk over some fireworks.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
How can you tell?
The girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this, okay? Someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be nice. And we're on to day 3. Alrighty. So it seems like we have more than just some teenagers out here causing a little bit of ruckus. Maybe the person with the flashlight we encountered on day 1 is causing a little bit of issues. Yeah. Back to work. Achievement unlocked. Looks like we're going to be fixing up our window here as we begin
Hey, Henry?
the next episode.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Let's see.
Not hard.
I don't know where we are.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, what do you look like?
Oh, is that
From
so?
episode 2. Welcome back
Women say
to
that we have a similar musk.
welcome back to Firewatch.
Hey,
Delilah was just asking what we looked like.
Well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Where is her tower?
God, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you
Oh,
normally
up
like to
there.
wear?
Clothes.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Buckle barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones,
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
A pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Oh, an artist, are you?
Is that okay?
I see.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Tired.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks
Tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Well. Let's check in over here with the generator. Everything. Ooh, I got a wooden board. Get a couple more boards. Was there something we needed to fix? I thought there was something we needed to fix. Just our old outhouse. Okay, I don't know what that was about. But it seems like we're looking for some boards to fix up the tower a little bit. Spacebar. Up. Hip. Hip. Any boards in here? There's some plywood slabs, cinder blocks. Oh, here's another one. We'll take that. Right. Oh, here's another one. We'll take that one. Now we can fix our window. Gotcha. I'm sure it's windy up there. We want to get that fixed. So let's head up here and see if we can't get this all covered up. Oh, I wonder if Henry's still shook up from being, having his building ransacked. That would scare me, that's for sure. Absolutely would scare me. One more. Not good as new, but at least it's covered.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course. Anything for the service.
Sit in and everything.
Anything for the
It's not
service.
really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got to splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Yeah, I'm really gonna do great looking out this broken window. Day 9! Okay, so we fast forwarded a little bit with no issues. Okay, so nothing of note in between, what was this, day 3 and day 9? Looks like we've made ourselves a little sandwich and have come back to the vista here where we can cross the canyon. Yeah,
Not
great.
too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news.
Uh-oh.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week.
That's not
They were
good.
supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then
Oh, I hope
you're
not.
probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned. I caused them some trouble, but nothing major. I never even got very close to them.
Yeah, just within earshot.
One stereo, that's it.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
It's worth mentioning.
I think it's worth mentioning.
Could you imagine
something.
being the parent?
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks.
But at least
Enjoy the
something,
sunset.
you know? To hear something about your child. You know, they've at least been seen somewhere. Ahead a couple more days, looks like. So maybe we do have, like, a real psycho.
Henry, wake up.
What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm up.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
What do you want?
What's up?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Huh?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
It's good here.
It's good here. It's beautiful, you know.
Are we dreaming?
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Well, okay. So we got a call from Julie. And I'm sure it was the middle of the night because of time difference. Where are we headed? Retrieve
Is it too much
supplies.
of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
Well,
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
fair.
There should be loads of good
Fair.
stuff, though. Beans,
Oh, I'm
prunes,
turned the wrong way.
jerky.
Ooh,
My sister
jerky.
eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Hey, you know. Some people, you just, you know, you gotta do what works for you, okay?
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it.
Aw.
I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up.
Hmm.
Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier.
Javier.
He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years.
Years,
I was
wow.
working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose.
Take a break.
Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Well, in this whole time, I think I've still been going the wrong direction. But that gave time for, about Calder Julia, Delilah to open up to us, so sounds like she's been through the ringer too. You know? Can I go back up? Oh, I sure can. Oh, that's good. I think we're on the right track now. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we want to take these ropes up. There's 2 little sets here. Ooh. Looks like there's a broken rope up there. That's not good. Alright, and here's our second one. Up and at 'em, Henry. Are we doing this late in the day or early in the morning? I'd hope early in the morning. Yeah. Definitely a broken rope. Something. Oh, nobody fell. It's a long way to fall. Onto rock, too. Are we still going the right way? Yeah. Okay. I've been checking my map like a fiend. Make sure we're not wasting any time. Alright. Ah, we're almost there. Good to see a sign. Supply drop. I thought this was a person for a hot second. No, it's just a fence. It's just a fence. It's okay. Alright. And we know what the code is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Alright. And she said, don't take everything. 2 forks. This is us. And we want to close this back.
Alright, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Oh, day 64! Oh my goodness! We're definitely, finding a routine, I think, here. In the lookout tower. Oh.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
Oh,
And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them.
that's fun.
But why don't you do the honors?
Ooh. Delilah, the flapjack fire.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said it.
It is what it is. It is funny.
Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
That is true. Flapjack's another
So
name
there's
for
this creek
pancake.
down the hill, and you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink.
That's so
I
smart.
learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head.
Oh my goodness.
You'd like it there.
I'm sure.
Sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is.
My family does that with watermelon.
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
It's mesmerizing, isn't it?
I'm glad you're
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah,
I
we
think
have.
so.
It's been good to have someone to talk
the
to.
other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there. It'd be nice to be near somebody. We could
Delilah,
talk
I think
without
you
these
need
radios.
to head to bed, my dear.
You know,
You're lonely.
it'd be nice to be close to someone. Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old dead things it's burning away?
That works. Yeah, I think Delilah is definitely feeling the loneliness. So I guess Henry has to decide, does he stay faithful to Julia?
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Well, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher.
A poacher! Delilah!
I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find?
Yeah.
Burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Uh-huh. It's a problem a
does
euphemism.
problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
A problem cult leader.
I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Clipboard. Huh.
What the, Dee, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried.
I'm keeping this. You're not getting that back.
Any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
It's a radio.
Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo?
Oh my
Henry,
goodness.
are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
North Shore.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Bruh, I don't think...
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
No, bruh.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, Dee?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yes, it does.
You're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3 4 or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole
All
summer.
summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. We should just get the hell out of here.
We should. We should report it.
It's a 2-day hike. You're welcome to do it, but you're gonna catch hell from the service and have to explain yourself. Plus, there's a fire burning across Rose Creek. You hiked through there on the way in.
Call someone and tell them to come get me.
I'm not going to book a $15,000 helicopter ride for you. I'm not doing it.
So you want me to just die?
Can't freak out. There's got to be a reasonable explanation for all of this.
You're right. You're right. I'll head to Wapiti Meadow, but I swear, if this gets worse, you better get on the horn and get us out of here.
I'll call around and see if anything weird is happening to anyone else, okay?
You better.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Okay, I've gone the wrong way again, friends. Happens all the time. Here we go to backtrack.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Are the lookouts telling the
other
truth?
Lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
I don't know, maybe someone told them not to.
You're suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
I don't know.
Don't know, obviously.
Someone who's telling folks I've worked with for years to lie? Big Brother is not casting his shadow on the Shoshone, Henry.
Look, you should have
Big
seen
brother,
this
you never
report,
know.
Delilah.
Yeah, I guess I should have. Keep your radio close to you.
Can we go up this way?
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep
Maybe
hiking.
up this way.
Whatever you say, boss.
Okay, let's go ahead and put a rope on this. We don't necessarily have to go down there, but at least it's there. Okay, let's check our map. It looks like we need to continue this way. Let's see. Supply cache that we haven't gotten into, apparently. 3 and 4. Let's update our map here. Alright, there's a note. Ron, got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti, whatever they were saying it. Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish she would have been there. I guess she must have got hung up. Amigos is Spanish and Professionales is Italian.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
We're going around the lake here, maybe? I don't know. I'm not seeing any evidence of the bear, that's for sure. At least we know we're not going to fall because we've got good rope now. Okay. That's not normal. Alright, yeah, we're definitely on the right track now. Wapiti, that's how they were saying it. Ah, Wapiti. Here's the fence.
Alright, I'm here. Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
No.
We'll see about that. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
low, I'd imagine.
That, I looked up that code, by the way. It's just, it's like federal law. Don't go trespassing on national forest land. Are we really gonna break into this?
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
Mm-hmm.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Okay. So, we're looking for like a scout camp? Oh no, we've got to go all the way back to the lookout. It's in the bottom southeast corner of the map. We've got to go all the way back to the lookout. Man. Okay. Yeah, we got a while to go.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
I'm back up at the top of the shale slide near Two Forks.
Good.
What's the best route?
Well, it's not far from that medicine wheel. Hike east-southeast of there and look for the controlled burn. And good luck keeping ashes off your pants.
We do have a clawed up tree, so we do have some evidence of a bear. That's for sure. No droppings or footprints, but we should be keeping an eye out just in case. It's kind of curious that Henry isn't wearing a bear bow.
I know you don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling.
Me neither.
I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, we got the radio. I don't understand why she's so hesitant to call the police, though. Maybe she has a criminal history? I don't know. Seems like she's pretty straight edge. Flapjack fire.
The flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
This way. There's a supply cache over here, so we're definitely on the right track. Here we go. Alright. Here's the code. 3 and 4. Alright, let me update our map. Very nice. Lending library. Toilet paper, that's smart. Pine cones, some reading material. Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office. I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. I've been sitting at this spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her. I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Aw. Seems like they're pretty good buddies. Okay, here's the burn.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to Two Forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Snowmobile?
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
Stripped engine.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork
It's
Pond.
called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Anywhere. Pork Pond. Okay, so we need to, I think, continue to head this way. Let's double check our maps again, make sure we're going the right direction. Doesn't seem like it. Get turned around. Anyway, I was saying it was interesting that Henry doesn't carry a bear bell. They're these small bells that you attach to your pack. It's to help animals around you know that you're coming. Oh.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Right, so I guess that means we're going this way, huh? Let's see. To find some way to get across here. Ooh, okay, so that must be our way back. We'll be able to chop that tree, right? Ah, okay, here's a drop. Okay. Aha! Here we go. Totem pole. Looks like folks have been chilling out, sitting here. Here's the other side of the bridge. Oh. This doesn't look like in good camp. Good shape.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I'm at the camp.
Great. Have a look around. If anyone's still there, they might be able to help.
I'm gonna sound crazy.
Maybe you just ask them to help you get inside the fence. If I didn't know it was out there, they probably don't either.
This place looks dead, but I'll see what I can find. You ever talk to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Wasn't scout material or
Weeblo or whatever.
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Indeed.
Well, it's a knot that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
Huh. You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a Weeblo do it.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
That is messed up.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Do have an axe, though.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, they keep on like you said you... Fuck, Henry.
Indeed.
I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Okay, we've got an axe, and I'm gonna head back towards Wapiti Meadow. I'm gonna get that gate open.
I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Ooh, things are getting scary, guys. Day 77. Guess we're staying in our tower watching the flapjack fire. But we've got an axe now, at least.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
Absolutely.
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
She's gonna talk in code.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
A cottonwood, yeah.
Let me look at it, and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
She's got a plan. Don't know what kind of plan it is, but she's got one, and that's for sure. Alright, guys. You know I've got to do it to you. I've let it run long this time, and I'm gonna have to leave you on a cliffhanger. We're gonna get to this cottonwood tree in the very next episode. Figure out what's going on. Maybe we're gonna be meeting Delilah. Maybe get some more information. Maybe she's left us a note. I left you on a major cliffhanger last episode. I am so sorry, but we just got a call from Delilah. She told us a little code to go towards a cottonwood tree and to meet her there, or be there at least, midday. So we are on our way out. I'm going to check our map. Go to Cottonwood Creek. Cottonwood Creek. Okay, so we've got to go south. So I'm going to get turned around here. It's like we're going to be going back towards Ruby River again. Past the controlled burn. I wonder what she's going to have in store for us. If she's going to be there. If she's going to have a note for us. Has she figured something out? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Are we on the right path now? No. Guys, you know, throughout this game I have always struggled trying to get on the right path. Eventually we're going to figure out the right one. Alright, we've made it to the controlled burn. And keep going here. Let's check our map. Okay. Cottonwood Creek, guys. Is this our tree? I think this is our tree. Delilah? There's a ski. Okay. Well, we've definitely found the creek. That's for sure. This is a pretty area, too. This game never ceases to amaze me with just how cool locations
I'm
are.
here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Okay, 5678. New map. Okay. New radio.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio.
Ooh.
I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
Oh, she wants in. She wants in.
Tell me everything right now. All of it. You know what's going on, and you're gonna tell me right this minute.
Why would you think I know what the hell is going on?
Okay, I understood
snuck out in the middle
that
of the
choice
night and figured out
wrong.
How to get you a new, untapped radio because what, I'm fucking with you? The most important thing, Henry, is that we don't turn on each other. Maybe it's a hidden camera show. Maybe it's just people getting their kicks. Maybe it's... I don't know.
I don't think it's good to say anything to that. I thought like your in on this was like a yeah, let's do this together kind of thing, not you're on the bad side. Okay, well, I misunderstood that. That's okay. We're still going back up to Wapiti Station. We've got our axe now, and I will meet you up there because you know I'm going to get lost on the way there.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and I didn't. I just didn't want to be hassled.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
Delilah.
I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck.
indeed.
Why did she decide to do that? Had she just stuck to the plan and been honest, everything would have been fine. I kind of figured she might get us into a little bit of trouble with her not wanting to deal with the police. Alright, well, we continue marching on, right? We've got to turn... I guess I'll go by the lake, yeah? And go up by Jonesy Lake through the other controlled burn. And back up to Wapiti Station, because we've got that axe now. I just don't understand what would possess her to lie on a police report. We didn't do anything wrong. You know? It just seems a little strange to me. I don't know. She did what she did, and now we're here. What if she's known about it this whole time, and she is lying to us? And she just wants to know what's in there. I mean, that is a possibility, but... I don't know, it just seems so strange. To have a friendship an entire summer. I mean, people are crafty. I understand that. But to have a relationship all summer... just to get someone to break into somewhere when she could have probably asked somebody? Seems strange. I think that says something about Henry, too, that if he still can't trust Delilah, maybe, you know, he's had a more rough of a time with Julia than we think, you know what I mean? Who knows? Okay.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Oh. Beasting. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he's on site from August 15 to October 15. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under the review of Kat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately. Put it back. Put that back. We were never here. Leave no trace. We're trying to be sneaky. Boy, they've got fences up and... What is going on in here? I know that a lot of the research parks that I've been to do research have been researching wildlife.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. And they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
They growing something? There's another tower.
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech. I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Wave receiver? Follow the beeping device.
I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
Figure out what that thing does and then get the hell out.
I found their main monitoring desk.
You should get out before they come back.
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it. This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
I want to know what that thing finds. Look, you should get out before they come back.
Take their peanut butter.
Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
Oh no.
Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the 2 of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
That's
Delilah.
insane.
What? Think about it.
I am, and I think it's insane.
They'd be fucked.
Yeah, and how about if that fire comes up the mountain?
Yeah,
or
no.
someone were to die in it?
We call it in?
We call it in?
Yeah. Maybe.
My God, Delilah, no. No way.
Well, maybe it's not
We
the
need to
best
just get
idea.
out. We need to get out of here.
Yeah,
We need to
it's
go.
Definitely not the best
We need to
idea.
go.
I'm so fucking wound up.
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Leave the wave receiver here, dude. Henry, oh my goodness. We've already taken their data. And now we have their equipment too. But this is big time, like, no-no for researchers. I don't know what it was like in the 80s, but having been on research teams myself, I've got a biology degree, and I worked with quite a few PIs, principal investigators. Oh, no. Whoa. Well, they're not getting back through there, that's for sure. We've got a fire.
I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Call it in.
Just call it in like any other fire.
Call it
What
in.
about who started it? What about them?
The
We don't
person who started
know.
it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Right.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Call the chopper. I'm done. Call the chopper. No, there are illegal things happening here. Absolutely not. Oh, Henry. This is too much. Bruh. You can't have all this evidence. You can't have all this evidence in here. You can't have all this stuff in here. You can't have this in here. Bruh, you're setting yourself up. Oh, guys, I don't like it. You should have left the receiver. You should have left the tracking device. We should have left everything, honestly, and just known that it was gonna happen, you know? Like just, you know, just known the information.
Are you leaving your lookout?
This receiver picked something up. I'm just checking it out.
What? What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah,
She's
what could it be?
drunk.
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
She's
You know what
drunk.
I just picked up?
A bottle of whiskey?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I know. Everything has gone to total shit, but you gotta live a little. You gotta allow, Hank.
No, you're right, Dee. I can't think of any good reason why you wouldn't want your decision-making inhibited right now.
My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay.
Ay.
I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Radio's off. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I think I need to turn around. Yeah, I think I need to take the northern path, not this one. Yeah, I think so. Let's turn the corner up here. We're out in the middle of the night, too. This is not a good idea, Henry. Bruh, this is not a good idea. Not this way? Okay. Oh god, I've got the willies. No, not this way. No. No.
Shit! What? Ah! Dee, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Oh, I'm sure it's a trap.
Fine, but there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's
they're
think,
panicking
Delilah.
and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
True
Oh.
that.
Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Guys, I'm gonna get lost. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Put the thing away. I just want to see the map. I just want to... Am I going the right way? Turn your flashlight off. Bruh, I need a gun. I need a gun. There's no one here.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
They know. And they are playing with us, too.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Honest and consistent.
I suppose you're right.
Honest and consistent, Delilah. Honest and consistent. We got this. That's what we've been trying to do from day one. Honest and consistent. Alright, so we are going back to Thunder Canyon to try to get into that cave. So we don't need to go to the lake. We need to go north to the canyon.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right?
No. Of course not.
In my craw, I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
So they can hear this radio too? Okay. Why would they want us to be in here? Why would they give us a key?
What the hell?
Oh, jeez.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
Oh my goodness, this is not good. Not good. of there either. Okay, squeeze through here. Ooh. This makes me really uncomfortable. Oh. I don't know about that, guys. Okay.
It's freezing in here.
Henry, you probably should be a little quieter. Some chew. Oh my goodness. They had this locked for a reason? Let me down. Let me down. Okay, I have a way out. I think. Yeah. I've got a way out. Alright. I really don't want to do it, but there's something down here. And I want to know. Okay, but here's the thing. I don't have rope, do I? I don't have a tie-off. So if I go down here, I could be stuck.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Okay, it doesn't seem like I can go down there anyway. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm supposed to go back down to where I was and exit the cave. Almost out. We're out.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
What did I just find? What did I just find?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Oh, we found his bag. Oh, he had lost his bag. Oh.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. And he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Ham radio. Radio Goodwin.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Mr. Zackler, I'm in with my dad at Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska. There are mountains and woods when you go far. Sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts? Because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
D&D sheet.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
I'm taking all this stuff.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Wow.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
A bunch of rocks stacked up, you made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I guess we go back to the cave. Because he had his dad's climbing gear, so let's backtrack. And go back up this way. Because the other side's locked, right? I mean, we do have the key, but I don't know if it's locked in a way that's locked, or you know what I mean. So he had access to the cave, too. I don't think we can go back into the cave from here. I've looked and looked and I can't find where we came out. So maybe we do have to go back. Because I think we came out right here-ish, and there's no hole. Because I remember seeing the power line when we came out. Okay, I guess we're going back to the tower. Oh, here we go. Okay. Down we get.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly,
know.
I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Yes, it would.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
That's
They
good.
took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and,
BP.
landed in jail.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
You. I would say you do, Delilah. I wouldn't say me. Oh.
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Shut up. This elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
That's
Is
what
that
they're doing.
right?
They're tracking elk.
Yeah, it's numbered.
They're
Makes
tracking elk.
sense.
Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing exactly what they said they were. Delilah,
Yeah.
there was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
They could be.
Man. Okay, I see a sign here. Get us back going the correct direction. Let's see. Thoroughfare, Beartooth Point. So we going straight back to the cave? Okay, we're back to the cave. The cave entrance? Is this a new one? A new supply drop? No, this is the one with the antler in it. We've been here before, beginning of the game. Okay, now we're back to... Oh, it's so dark. We're back to the entrance from the other side. So they had two keys? Because it was actually locked. Okay, okay. Right here, we can drive our anchor. And rappel down. It's a one long drop, that's for sure. Ooh, what are we gonna find? Oof. It's tight in here. This goes on pretty far. Okay, wants us to keep going down. Looks like it's climbable though. That's good. So we're not stuck down here. We know we can get back up. Oh no.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God.
Hmm.
Brian, good one. God. Poor kid. You fell. Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
His other shoe was there. That's... Yeah, looks like the piton fell out his anchor. Ugh, this is hard. Okay, gotta make our way out and tell Delilah? Is that what they wanted us to find? They wanted us to find Brian? Buddy. Let's get out here.
Hey, Dee.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Maybe somebody trying to get back at Delilah? No, leave it here. Leave it. Just leave it. Leave it behind.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...?
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
We're beeping again.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us. Whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
Thanks, Delilah. Okay. I think we need to go back north.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Okay, so we do have a way to get out of here, that's for sure. Down or this way? Henry.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin.
Stealing
made the tape?
supplies.
Yeah.
Teens
He's
campsite,
gone
so it
deeper
wasn't
into
it.
the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got
This
a
is where the
survival
snowmobile
bunker with
parts
radios and everything. He made it all up.
Yeah.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Red Eagle beer.
He had quite the view. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
Wow. So it was Ned.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
It was Ned trying to prove to somebody else that he didn't kill his kid.
I guess he's been dumping trash up here for a while. There's a clothesline.
Okay. It's time to leave it. And get to the evac. So it was all a ruse. You know? It was all, you know. It was all just Ned. Looks like we need to make our way out. Let's see. Go back through the lake, up through the canyon. So all of the clipboards, the stuff behind the fence he knew about, all of that stuff, all of the folders and the cassette tapes and the radio was all Ned.
No evidence of us
planted
starting that
evidence.
Fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Lila, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
No, we don't.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's not your fault.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
So they've come to get her already.
No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean,
Get
it's
out,
dangerous
yeah.
here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
Absolutely.
I said it was.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
We're almost out anyway. They'll be back for us. It's totally fine. We're on the right track now. We'll make it to the evac point. No problem. What would you do if you were in Delilah's situation? Would you call? Would you call it in? Or honor Ned's wishes? I honestly don't know what I would do. I have no idea what I would do. I mean, I'm assuming he still has a mom, another family. But she's right, they will ask about Ned. So, you could just say he's gone. He's missing. But then they put on a search and rescue for him, too. And then what are the chances of them sending him to jail just because they don't believe it was truly an accident? And then Delilah gets in trouble because she's the one that let him stay. I don't know. It's all very, very complicated. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you would do. I'm not sure I would tell anyone. But I don't know how I would be able to live like that being Delilah. You know what I mean? Another long drop down. Alright. And we're headed to Thoroughfare Lookout, which is up this way. This was Delilah's lookout. So the helicopter's already come for her. And they should swing back by for us. Let's see. Up this way. Yeah, alright, here's the tram.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
She's probably left her radio. Since it's, you know, forest property, national forest. Yep. Here's our Firewatch symbol. Gosh, she's got a really rocky lookout. But we've made it. Everything's so clean. She just left everything as it is. She has the pork pond sign! No wonder. Tequila. Drawing by Delilah. What we know, white shorts.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red?
Truck's been
Colorado
sitting there.
plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Thanks.
Hey, that's a man's pickup you're talking about.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Wouldn't be
Sure he's
surprised.
comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking
Current.
stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented
One fire.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Make a good shrink.
Well, you'd make a great shrink.
Are you kidding me? You spent 10 weeks with me, and God knows how much therapy it's going to take to undo this experience.
Well, you're a good conversationalist, I guess.
Thanks. I try.
I mean, you definitely still have some stuff to learn at shrink school, like a lot of stuff.
Noted.
So, what about me then?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah.
Sure.
We will.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She will recognize you.
I mean,
She will.
I think you're right.
Maybe not the first time, but she will.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year we'll roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
It's a good way to put it.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll
They
land
coming.
back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too.
You too. Good luck.
No. Henry, you keep it for yourself, okay? Bye, Hank.
What a friendship. Here comes the helicopter. We're getting out of Dodge, so to say. Okay, guys. Let's get out of here, yeah? One last helicopter ride. It was a fun summer. Well, fun versus, you know, mysterious. Crazy. An adventure we didn't know that we were going to have. That's for sure. Hope you enjoyed Firewatch. I certainly did, and I will see you guys in the very next one. Bye!